He'll run. This is Melvin Gordon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Mahomes to throw on 2nd down. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you get one, defensive teams think they come in bunches.
Here's Mahomes to throw, and he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. 12 yards on the return that time. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. First carry for Carlos Hyde. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. The stop was made by Jannard Avery.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down, Hyde. And he'll take this one across the 45 up to about the 46-yard line. Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain considering the blitz that they just had against them.
That's a good shot. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. Leopard. No. Check. Patriot.
Allen from the gun on 3rd down. Flush to his right.
Oh, my God.
And he gets it to Funchess complete.
Fuck you did that now.
Work this to the 25 before it's
That
all
was
said and
James.
done.
You come down,
A
homeboy.
big 3rd down conversion with a gain of 28. On the ground, this is T.J. Yeldon. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Back to the ground. This time it's Hyde. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made there by the safety, Derwin James. Defense able to get there, swarm to the football. Zilch, 0 nada there for the offense, Charles.
Yeah, it really was an example of good team defense, wasn't it? Everyone handled their responsibilities, and they held them to no gain.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56. All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down.
Get in there, Ingram.
Melvin Ingram in there to drop him, and his great season continues. 13 sacks for him now on the year. And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good, and the Bills will take a 3-0 lead. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
They'll start the drive with a run by Gordon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be second down.
Well, you had to punt on your first drive, and on the first play of the second drive, you end up going backwards. I would dare say they need something good to happen right here, right now.
First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12.
Green 39. Green 39. Left.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Being chased out left. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. And on third down, a nickel formation here defensively. Now they'll pitch it out. This is Gordon. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Give him 12 yards there. The Chargers have a first down.
So that's what that elbow in my ribs was all about. You thought they were going to throw the ball as well.
Absolutely. I think everybody thought they were throwing the football, caught him off guard.
Yeah, I'm telling you, when you have the courage to make that type of a play call, a lot of times you actually get rewarded.
They go back to Gordon here on first down. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 34 yards there at a first down.
Well, they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, first and 10. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Jerry Hughes on the stop.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. What's that, 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it. They fake the give. Now Mahomes.
Oh, my goodness. That's a terrible pass.
And it's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
I'm trying to hike the ball.
They told us repeatedly earlier in the week in our meetings, we need some plays from our defense here on the road early. They got one.
I don't think they were above all week long pointing out to their defense that the other defense is rated higher than them.
Come on, Darwin. No face mask, man. Come on, man.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
They go play action here on first down. He's going to loft one deep left side here.
Go for that. Let's get back there, Mike.
There jarred the ball loose and brings up second down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us if they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield, they weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
No, Jack, Patriot!
Allen will try again on second down.
That's the right idea.
And he'll be taken down deep into Charger territory. A big play here for the Bills. 48 yards.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play. They picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
Throwing now is Allen. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, as it turned out. Couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
How the fuck that switch like that?
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10.
Gone! Detroit! Detroit! Gone! Detroit!
Now Allen to throw. To throw again. His throw caught right around the 6. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. His first catch of the game, good for 11 and a first down.
Detroit! Detroit! No. Check. Patriot!
They'll run high. And they'll get him down here at about the 5-yard line. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Back 99 Philly, here we go!
He'll get it up the middle. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Call it a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second...
This Charger defense continuing to hold the line. Now it's a 3rd and goal situation.
Watch him now, Barney!
Oh, how about this call down near the goal line? And he'll get in. Touchdown, Buffalo. John Brown, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills will extend their lead.
Now that touchdown won't allow you to totally relax, but you can breathe a little easier now. Just increase their lead.
Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Now it's Lucky Whitehead on the return. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it into the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
They'll start on the ground. This is Gordon on first down. And he'll do a nice job here just to fight his way back to the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down. Well, they had to run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, here's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And got his man complete. And he takes it all the way down to the 32. A big play there for L.A. 43 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Gordon on first down. Space to run past the 20. 25 yards the pickup there, and also a first down. Well, he's broken off some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game You think you got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence rises, and he's running with terrific ability right now.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
And on the ground they go with a running back. And he's in for a Charger touchdown. A great effort there. His 11th touchdown of the year. And the Chargers have made this a one-score game. Extra point splits the uprights, and that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. So just a 3-point game now as they send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bills getting set to go. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Now a play fake here on 1st down. They'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. A very solid gain of 27.
Let's make this one simple. What a catch. Especially the finishing part of getting his feet in bounds, toe tapping, and of course, foot dragging.
Little tapestry, if you will.
Oh, I like it.
1st down, a run with Hyde. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Detroit! Detroit! Gun! 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 Gun!
On play action, Allen. And he finds Tyler Croft. 20! And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
There will always be a place for methodically marching the ball downfield. But when you can pick it up in big chunks and strike like that and have explosive plays, that's often the difference in winning and losing. Those types of plays that can knock a defense off balance, that'll drive a team towards a victory.
It'll be a pickup of 4, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Hyde is the lone man in the backfield here on 2nd and goal. They'll run for it with Hyde. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Carlos Hyde, his 14th touchdown now on the year. And the Bills will add on to their lead.
All right, Mike, tighten up on defense,
Walsh
man.
has the extra point, and the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Whitehead, the return. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now the Chargers offensive unit ready to see what they can do here. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
On the counter, here's Gordon. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
But we just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game. He's definitely one of the better linebackers at reading a play and flowing to make the stop before it turns into something big.
On 2nd down, they'll run with Gordon. And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
They just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down.
And that's their first sack of this game, but how about last week? 6 sacks, great coverage downfield, which helped that pass rush. They are really working in sync right now.
He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. Back onto the field now comes the Bills offense. And they have to be pleased with the way that they moved the football thus far.
And why wouldn't they be? 2 touchdowns on a field goal in their first 3 possessions. They're playing so well right now, the field goal probably feels like a disappointment.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. Here's Hyde as they begin on the ground. And he stopped immediately there. Officially no gain on the play, and it's 2nd down.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers run free, but he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Allen looks to throw on 2nd down. And the grab by Croft. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. 11 yards and a Buffalo 1st down.
I like how they work the tight end on a nice little under route there. And if you're going to give him that much space, he's not even going to catch the football. He's going to run away from you a little bit. And that's exactly what he just did there, picking up extra yardage.
On 1st down, Allen. He's going to go deep for Funchess. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down.
Y'all don't want to play today, I see.
2 minutes to go here in the 1st half. We'll come back to Southern California after this.
Lucky 56. Lucky 56.
Handoff comes to Hyde.
Get there, Mike.
Way forward here for a good little gain. Yeah, give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run sets up a very manageable 2nd down. A very solid gain on that play.
They pitch it out to Hyde. Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory.
Hurry up, here we go. 319. 319.
Allen going to try and throw on 3rd down. Got a man. It's complete. Williams. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. This drive has been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
A toss play. This is Hyde. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. 10 more there and another 1st down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
They'll try and run for it with Gilbert. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the one. And before the 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. As they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll go with the keeper. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard on the sneak, not what he was hoping for, and it's 3rd down. The Bills on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. They're looking at a 3rd and goal here. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the 1st half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. Less than an extra point attempt here. We now proceed to the start of the second half. So we've reached halftime with the visiting Bills taking the lead to the locker room.
I know what the fuck the problem is. That fucking fib.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. Out come the Bills now as they'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team. That their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Green, 39. Watch it now, Barney.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. He dumps it to Hyde.
Look at that. Let's go back. Big time, Mike.
Set up shop at the 27-yard line.
The psychology of the game never ceases to amaze me because you would think there would never be a fumble from what we hear from coaches all the time, right?
And how much they practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it, talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over. Yet they are humans out there running around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense. Now after the fumble recovery, it's Mahomes looking for the end.
Let's go, Keenan.
For the Charger
big boy football.
Keenan Allen, his 9th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead will shrink to 6. So here comes the kickoff, and what now is just a one-score, 6-point game. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Now the Bills offense gets ready to head back onto the field. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
We always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, punt the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum.
King, that's you, buddy. What you doing, man?
That's a bad possession all the way.
You got to go the other way with that, homie.
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
Line of scrimmage, again the 25, 2nd and 10. Allen off the play fake.
Ready to get in there. Come on, D. Try and turn up, man. It's a little bit too easy for this guy out here.
Right up in his grill.
Let's go.
He was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Watch it now, Barney.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw.
Ah, mother.
It's caught. Jones.
Man, come on, what you doing, King? I put you in the zone back there, bro.
Get across midfield. A good pick up there, 26 yards.
Watch it now, Barney. Watch it now, Barney. Detroit.
A first down carry now for Yeldon. And he is tackled inside the 40, man. Not quite to the 35.
That's a good play.
Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get them. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run.
Fuck that, cuz.
Just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Come on, Mike. How your reaction so late? Come on.
At the 35-yard line.
Yeah, Tranquil, you got to lead with that, homie.
2nd and 8.
Well, they're unable to convert that into much, but it's never a bad idea to try to get the ball into a tight end of his caliber's hands and see what kind of disruption he can cause.
They'll give to Hyde. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26-yard line. 9 yards on the pickup there, and it keeps the drive alive.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second in just about a few inches here.
Look at that. There's no way we're getting blowed off the ball like this, man. What the fuck is this?
Touchdown. Carlos Hyde with touchdown number 15 on the year and second of the game.
This is ridiculous,
and the
man.
Bills will extend their lead. They'll try and run it in.
Look at this. This is ridiculous.
Into the end zone again as he scores both the touchdown and the two-point conversion to extend this lead. Here's Walsh
these
now
niggas
to
sticking
kick
to
this
me
one
like
off.
glue.
Whitehead, the return. Oh, what a move. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The Charger offense making their way back out there. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things in.
Fuck out of here. Let's go, man.
He's at the 30.
I'm nice with this. Let's do it. Come on.
Melvin Gordon hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Chargers are able to make this a close game again. Point after up and good. And they're within 7 now at 28-21. This game back within a touchdown now as the kickoff's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Bills offense now, they get set to head back on the field. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. That one complete to Yeldon. And they'll bring him down at the 27-yard line. Give him 2 yards on that play, and it'll be 2nd down.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
Here's Hyde.
Dog, these niggas are not getting off the block.
Give him 8 yards there. Still a few inches to go, though, as it'll be 3rd down at about the length of the football. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. They're looking at 3rd in the nose of the football. They'll run it. Here's Hyde.
Let's go, boy.
And he's going to be taken down.
That's what I'm talking about.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. Here's Drew Kaiser now, as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away. The Chargers getting set to go. And they hit the home run last drive. 1 play on the ground all the way to the house. Now the defense, maybe they're expecting a run here.
Partner, I love your description, because when we talk about hitting the home run, we're usually thinking about a passing play, aren't we? Something in the air, deep ball. But how about them just taking it big-time jaunt? Now if you're coming back out, now they've established this run game, the play-action pass could very well be open.
Now a 10th carry for Melvin Gordon. And maybe a measure
that's
of
good
revenge there. He's had his
block
way in
out
this
there,
one,
baby.
but this time they get him behind the line. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that'll make it 2nd and 12. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Hey, watch this blitzing right here on the edge, man.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Mahomes hit. He lost the football. And the Bills have recovered.
With no running backs in the backfield to help pass protect, all the receivers in their patterns, These are going to be hot
Late
routes. If they
delivery,
sense a blitz or pressure on the quarterback, they've got to be prepared to break routes off early and get the football. In this case, never even had a chance. They popped the ball free in the backfield.
Inside handoff, watch.
They'll try and run for it on first and goal.
God damn, we getting blocked out here, man.
This touchdown.
From the fourth, fifth, seven, man. My niggas playing like crap.
And the Bills use the short field to
It's
their
all good.
advantage as they cash
We
in
gonna
for
dance.
6.
We ain't going away. We
Extra
going
point
down.
up and good by Walsh.
Can believe
and the
that.
decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Here's Walsh now to kick this one off. Whitehead, the return.
My niggas can't stop no blue right now.
25-yard
Like,
line.
man.
The Chargers offense gets set. They head back onto the field. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Big word. I like it now because you're exactly right.
Like that, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. So word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
Now a handoff. This is Gordon.
Oh yeah, get up off of there.
Throws him over.
Get up off of there,
8
Gordon.
yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on second and short.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
This is Gordon as they go to him.
Get off of me, man. Let's go, nigga.
There goes Melvin Gordon. 30, the 20. And he is down deep into Buffalo territory. A big play there by Gordon. Give him 53 yards on the ground. And a guy that can change the game shows you a glimpse of it right there, taking the ball down inside the red zone.
It just tells you how tough it is for a defense. You just hold on all game and essentially hold your breath. Will they break a big one on us at any point during the game?
Try to get over his head. Good D, homeboy.
Picked off inside
Good
the 5.
fucking D. Good defense.
That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
That was some good D there. One more time to say about
their
this.
struggles, but they've been good enough to get them this lead, and another nice play there to help preserve the lead.
It's been a game of punch-counter-punch, hasn't it? All throughout. But this time, the big swing was taken, and it didn't land. Nice play by them on defense.
Out to the flat for Hyde. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. It'll be a 2-yard gain, and that'll make it second down.
Well, it's tough to be a defender in today's NFL because there's so many things to account for in today's passing game, including the back sneaking out of the backfield. Not quite as bad as a turkey bowl where you have that center-eligible stuff, but still a lot of guys to account for.
To the air, Allen.
Let me get that. Let me get that. Let me get that. I can play user too, champ. Let me get that.
And they'll start out with great field position at the 47-yard line in enemy territory.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail! Ace!
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. Henry's got it out on the left side. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he get a good head of steam going.
This is Gordon. The dump off. They'll get a couple yards on that one. And just like that, it's third down.
What?
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back.
Man.
This position just continues to
boy,
evolve.
you ain't want no smoke,
They become
huh,
just
man?
as critical to
Nigga
the
ran
passing
out of
attack
bounds on.
as a lot of receivers, tight
Come on, man.
ends,
We don't
because
do
their
that
ability to
around
make
here.
people miss in the open field can really
We gotta
generate
get that work,
big
man.
plays for an offense.
Dang.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down.
Black 58 rail! Black 58 rail!
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll take it inside
Oh,
the 40 to the 39-yard line.
Let's go.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Mahomes throwing on 4th. Eluding the pressure right. And shedding through the tackle. He's got to flip one out here to his running back.
I take it, though.
Oh,
my God.
They needed as they convert on 4th.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him, but he's able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Mahomes now on first down. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Keenan Allen, the intended target. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short game.
Blitz, man.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he will be taken down. But a good pickup there on what's going to be. Mahomes now perfect since the second half started. 7 of 7. It's 1st and 10. A toss play. Gordon. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. 11 more on that one and another first down.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Mahomes going to throw.
Oh, my God.
Intercepted. In trouble in the It's in the end zone.
Safety.
Now this is picked up by the Bills. Allen, the intended receiver.
Hey, yo, what's going on here? What was that?
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 20.
Damn, I got hit while I was throwing it, man. Terrible pass.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Flush to his, and he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
I know there'll be a little bit of criticism there because they went right back to the air after the huge pickup and ended up getting sacked. That's often a play that you make. You feel like you've got momentum on your side.
Unfortunately, the O-line failed to hold up to try to keep that momentum going. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. They'll run it now out of the gun. And a very short pickup there across the 15 to the 16. Only 3 yards on the pickup. They'll be left staring at a 3rd and 14.
Bottom line, they want to keep this clock rolling, so they'll take that one right there. They just want to keep falling forward, and they want to put the onus on the big fellas up front in order to bring this one home.
On 3rd and long, it's Allen.
Oh,
he's got his man. It's Williams. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. They give him 27 yards on the third down conversion. Big hook up there, forced to throw it on third down. The connection's going to keep the drive alive and also keep the clock moving.
Yeah, and from a defensive perspective, didn't get a sack, didn't knock the ball free, didn't break up the pass. The clock keeps running on you. You're in a dire situation now.
Come on, Tranquil, that's a pick, man. You got to jump.
Downfield, incomplete. And now the Chargers are going to signal for another timeout. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Carry number 20 here for Hyde. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down. Well, that looked like an example of what you said back in the first half. A running back of his size can really wear down a defense. I think he's starting to do that.
I mean, they get blown right.
And know what else he's doing? He's inspiring the rest of his team because they see this starting to happen as well. So that means they're going to redouble their efforts to help him out. Extra blocking, getting downfield, helping him out.
And he'll go down at the 28.
Had the same play 3 times in a row, man.
The drive will continue.
That shit worked. Again?
Wait a minute, man. Good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order to continue to carry the ball.
I can't get it stopped. I guess it's only right.
All right, now, lucky 56. Lucky 56.
I can't get it stopped. To save my life and stuff.
They run high. And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it's going to make it third down and 6.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. The Bills on third down. They've had good success, 5 for 8 to this point. This will be third and 6. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Escaping the pressure right. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
And Walsh able to convert it as his kick is good. And that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down. But don't change that channel. Don't go away.
All right, Chargers, y'all came out here today and stuffed up the place. Give yourselves a pat on the back.
And now out on the field, here comes Los Angeles. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like,
out of all you niggas watching this stream, I hope who I play next watch it, because I'm going to fuck you around, cuz.
Do you alter your offensive strategy? Do you take the ball out of his hands and maybe turn it into a running game? Or do you have that supreme confidence that he's going to turn things around?
We'll see what they do. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Mahomes to throw on second down. Buying time to his left. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. He's picked off at his own 46. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. Time for a break.
And don't get no more terrible than this.
This one off after this. So from the 36 now,
5
first
fucking
and 10.
turnover. Terrible, Mike. Terrible football.
Back there in that Philly. Here we go.
Now a run with Hyde. And he'll be
Terrible
taken
football.
down at the 34. A gain of 3, second down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that
Bone,
play.
you must be watching. You laughing and shit. Nigga giving me my issues right now. You ain't got nothing else better to do but to laugh, homeboy.
And an alley to run.
Come on, man.
It's a gain
Help
of
a nigga
13
or
and a
something.
Buffalo
Shit.
first down.
Man, defensively, that hurts. They got him out of his rhythm. They had him hemmed in, but somehow he was able to tuck it away and get away for a gain.
Watch it now, Barney.
Now Hyde. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. A loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's second down. Charles, why didn't they just take the knee there?
You're asking the question that I'm asking as well, because we've seen a lot of football where coaches decide maybe they get a little greedy. I don't know if they're doing it for stats or for what reason. We've seen it happen in college. But how about in the NFL? The miracle of the Meadowlands. All they had to do was take a knee and the game was over. The Giants ran it one more time, ball popped free. Philadelphia picks it up and wins the game.
What year was that?
1978. I think it was in November.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
Hey, good game, champ. Good work, bro. Good luck rest of the way, man.